Welcome all to another episode of Backpack Hero. Glad you could join us. We're playing through our archery build, which is again my first time ever playing with bows and arrows in this game. How am I finding it? Well, they're certainly unique, I'll give them that. But it's not necessarily the easiest build to get your head around. Tell you what, why don't we take out another crossbowman ourselves? We're just going to launch into things. In our last episode here, we got this new windmill. We start combat with little energy, but then we add up quite a bit there later on. So how much damage are we taking currently? We're taking 17. We can just pop one of our broken rings. You're adding a curse to us. That's not great, but we can just go for some damage here on you. 1, 2, or you have a dodge on you, don't you? Okay. So I believe that with this, the longer that combats go on, the better it is for us. Let's finish reorganizing. So we should have 3 now. How do we have 4? Is that just the first combat? So instead of having 3, we've now got 4. I don't know how that works, but I like it. We're going to pop this. We need another arrow. That's what we need. We've got plenty of block. Yes, you have some dodge. I don't really care. We will end our turn. I like the windmill so far. We're now up to 4 energy. Each turn adds 1 energy. Each combat removes 2 energy. I'm so confused, but we'll make it work. Alright, this is easy enough. With our passive block, we just go straight in for the damage. Okay, what do we want here? We'll take the money. Everything else is pretty garbage here. I mean, we could pop this one down if we wanted to, for some extra damage there. It's a common item, we don't really care for it. Let's just keep going. Let's go to our next combat. Then we've got our marketplace after the fact. We kind of want to go for the curse enemy here. 16 damage. I mean, we'll pop 1 broken ring. Why not, right? We will then smack you a couple times. End our turn. Take no damage. What does this curse do? Screw it. We'll just get rid of this item here, I think. I mean, the citrine's quite nice, but I don't know, we kind of just want to avoid the damage here. We are doing no damage. We really need to reorganize our inventory here and do a little bit better. Actually, I probably should have used that as well. We're going to skip this curse and take the damage anyway. We are a little bit hurt though. We go with the Mana Stone bow here. We then pop our Curse of Poison, because we don't want to deal with that poison long term either. We've got enough block, so we might as well use some Rage to Self there. Rage to Self, of course, increasing our damage. And, well worth doing so in my mind. Again, we can dodge as and when needed. Poison passes through our block. No, it doesn't. Okay. My mistake. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We finish you off, get some items. Oh, we have a new bow, golden bow, which is rare, unlike our uncommon bow. When an arrow to the right kills a non-summon enemy, create 2 gold. On use, fires the first arrow in each row to the right. So it's basically the same as this bow, but it does not have mana, and it creates gold for us. Okay, I mean, we had a great gold run last time. I don't mind that at all. We'll go for a cup header heal. We do have another shield, which is exactly the same. We've got another armor as well, or helmet. We don't need that one. Yeah, we'll just finish all this. We're going to our merchant here, so please, we're going to sell you this bad boy for 10. Got another one of these. What is this? Splint. Do you have any armor? This item is disabled. Heals 1 when an adjacent weapon is used. Interesting. Short arrow. So it's the same as these, but better, right? It's +1 for each damage to a certain way. I mean, short arrows there seem fantastic, in my mind. We do need an extra space as well. Is it every empty space? It is empty spaces, okay. Well, we don't have... We want to sell this ring, don't we? That's why we kept it. We want to place this over here to the left somewhere. How much damage is that doing now? It's 2 damage for every empty space. That's pretty damn good. Oh, we've got 2 short arrows. The empty space, every empty space. I think we sell this arrow then. And we just go short arrows. Although maybe... Oh, no, we kind of have to now, don't we? Unless we go build up all around here and we just fire one arrow just for a little bit. Which is still decent damage. And I think I will do that. I'll come back here to buy that if need be. But I kind of want to see if we can get our forge here operating for us. Especially if we've got extra damage. Add conductive to armor. Add 2 block to a shield. 2 block to a shield would be quite nice for this shield. But we'll see if we get any better opportunities here. Why don't we finish off some battles. Then we'll consider going back there. And taking the old college try. When an arrow to the right kills a non-summon enemy. So what happens if we kill you? Oh, we don't have the energy to do so. Okay. What happens if we dodge? Can we dodge your you add it after the fact. Okay, never mind. We'll finish that. Now, does this count as killing you to the right? Do we get 2 gold? We do indeed. Alrighty. Great stuff. Some great damage there. We don't need to worry about our block still. Our passive block is more than enough. For right now anyway. And we do want to pop our warm drink here. We'll then throw a cup at you. Because why not? Just get rid of it. And then we take you out and we get some gold again there. Great stuff. Alright. Meal actually sounds pretty good. Extra energy. Footwear. Yeah, I don't think I need any of the stuff. We'll just keep going. We don't have a key, do we? No, we do not. But we do have another combat. What do we have over here? Vision of Danger. Who's our boss? Our badger friend. I can't remember what his deal is. You have a dodge. You have some block. We can pop our meal actually. Oh, we don't actually need to. Why don't we just pop this rogue's mask early? We'll get rid of your dodge, then smack it. I think you add a dodge every turn though, don't you? So that's going to be a little bit annoying. A lollipop. I'll worry about that later. We've got 4 energy now. We should be able to take you out nice and easy. We'll get some gold for doing so. Oh, we'll pop this one. There we go. Now we do need to be a little bit cautious of our HP because we are taking a bit of damage there over time. We need just more arrows, that's all that we need, so that we can fire more than 1 arrow, because currently we're using our bow with limited efficacy, words. This is a regular arrow, we want the short arrow, so we're going to ignore that. Go for another liquid armor though, why not? We'll finish choosing, and we'll move onwards. I certainly want to level up here, which is not far off. We do have some goodies here. What do we have for us? Anything that we can sell? A brick? Amethyst. Weapons in this row. Not bad. And a key. Key is fantastic. Why is the key fantastic? Because we've got a locked door right over here. That actually allows us to go through here. Unlock the door with our key. We will then... How much have I sold to the shop? Yeah, not too sure. But we've got stuff that we can drop here if we got goodies in here, otherwise we can always just ignore it. Both of those are crap. This is crap. This is okay. Bit of healing. So, we'll head back here. We will probably... Do we sell our amethyst? It does sell for 10. That's pretty damn good. We buy our arrows here. So we'll sell our meal. No, we'll sell our amethyst. So you won't take any more? Okay, in that case we won't. We will... get rid of this because we've got no need for it. We'll pop these this way. Pop this way. And we'll pop this here. All of our consumables go down to here. So currently they're doing extra damage already. Although these get more damage with empty space. So we go up this way instead. And this way it gets extra damage from that too. We can also use this to get rid of it. We need to keep this though, that's for sure. It's a great item. Wouldn't want to lose that. Having multiple of these stacked up there would be absolutely fantastic as well though. Oh, if it's not on the top row, never mind. So we can't have more than one of these. It's a shame. Yeah, I think we just keep going. Actually, we go to our forge. What could we get here? Add 1 poison to a weapon. Add 2 block to a shield. Add conductive to armor. Let's go for 2 block onto this tower shield here. It did cost quite a bit there, but that does mean that each time that we use it, we'll get a whole bunch more out of it. And I guess onwards we go. So again, the arrow build working, but we've got far too much crap in our inventory. And I think it's actually worth getting rid of our liquid armor for the extra damage. We need a key here. Oh, that's 12 vampirism and poison. We're going to focus on you. We do start with less. Let's actually use our rogue's mask. Go 1, followed by 2. And do we pop this here? Actually, we've popped this as well. We heal up. We can then throw this. Oh, it does extra damage thanks to our amethyst. That's hilarious. Didn't even consider that. We're back up to full HP here. We don't need to worry about extra armor because we're dodging your first attack. Probably should have waited to see if you did more damage here. Not really. I think we go 1, 2, 3. We'll actually pop this as well. We'll then take you out, and we'll pop another level of our shield there, just to take no damage from you. We do take some damage from our poison at the end of the turn, which is a little bit annoying, but there's not much we can do about that one. At least not yet. We can see that we're doing quite a bit of damage there with our arrows here, which means that we are kind of scaling at a decent pace. Again, our poison is pretty annoying. We get more level ups. Okay, great. We'll just keep stacking things across here, I believe. Or is there a reason to move across this way? I just want to increase our bow and arrow space here, so I think we just go all the way across here. It is a very interesting backpack, I'll give you that much. To the right are disabled. So what happens if we went like this? That could be pretty neat. It is legendary anyway, so I mean, we'll take it. That means that I'm going to disable this. I don't bloody know. We'll take this as well. A crossbow. Fires all arrows in each row to the right. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Interesting, but I don't think so. No keys. We do have a forge. We do not have a shop here. 2 spikes to a shield, conductive, 1 haste to a structure. Honestly, I think spikes to the shield is going to be the best one there. I don't really know what haste would go for. We need to kind of keep this helmet though, because it's a legendary item. It's great. You have some spikes that we will pop our knight shield. We'll then attack you once. Do a decent amount of damage. Now we are doing multi-attacks with firing multiple arrows there, so we do need to be a little bit cautious of that every time that we fire it. The good news is that I think we can just finish you off here, and indeed we can, so we don't take any damage anyway. Get some more gold along the way. You get another short arrow, but I think we absolutely prefer having our crooked arrow here. I mean, it's rare for a reason, right? We'll take another one of these. Actually, we'll take this one and then we'll use it immediately. See if there's anything else that we want. There is a golden shiv. But actually, we don't need to worry about that because we've already got this. Unless we take it to sell. And I still like selling things. We do have this. We don't have a key. We need quite a few keys, don't we? Okay, we'll just keep going here for our combats. You're dealing 19 damage. Screw it, we'll just pop one of these. And then we'll just go for you in the back. End our turn there. Perfect amount of block. 28 damage coming in. Unless we can finish you off, which I don't believe that we can. I think we just pop one of these now. Play it safe, free up some more damage there for our short arrow. A little bit excessive, I realise that. Take you out. We've now got enough block for you, so we just keep going. Actually, we should be popping this anyway, right? No reason not to get a free extra 2 damage in. 1, 2, 3. Extra money, great stuff. Another arrow. Now we really just want upgraded arrows. We're going to keep taking these rerolls though. I like the opportunity there to reroll into better stuff. Speaking of which, maybe we can reroll into getting some keys here. Rabbit or a crossbowman? I mean, we can get rid of your extra little attack here. Let's see, that's 23, 29 damage coming in. I'm going to pop our liquid armor. We're then going to get rid of that with that, and then we'll just focus on taking you out here with our bow and arrow. And we're going to do that every single turn there, as golden shiv to remove your dodge, which is actually a great pickup there. And maybe we should keep that for later bosses. 18, we'll pop one of these as well into going for you in the back end. We take no damage. You do have quite a bit of block, but I think it's still best to go for you. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it actually works here to give us some gold that way, so we'll just do it that way. Good stuff, but again, we do need spots to be open there for this to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a shiv for good measure, but it doesn't do enough. Let's finish you off with the good old-fashioned golden bow. Okay, we do have a vampiric axe. Adds 3 poison to self. Very interesting. Especially with 10 vampirism. Oh my god, that could actually be amazing, couldn't it? Do we take it and sell it? I mean, we would be taking a lot of rares, but I kind of like the idea of doing just that. So we are going to take it. We'll finish choosing. We don't get any keys. We then head back here. And we then trade with you. Haste to a structure. Do we even have any structures in here? Relic? I don't think so. Okay, so we instead just add 2 spikes to this. Oh wow, you can only forge one thing. Okay, add conductive to armor. Guess we maybe go through the right gauntlet, because do we really want that though? I don't think so. I think we just ignore this then. Okay, that's a shame. I always like to spend up at you guys there when I can, but apparently it's not to be this time around, so we'll ignore that. We'll just keep heading down our path and see what's in our deep cave finale. We do have our boss fight. It is the Badger boss. Just wondering what we need in our bag here. I mean, is it better to clear out some space? Ah, screw it. Let's just go in here, even if it's a long slog. What do you do? Can't remember. We can actually use the vampiric axe, but I think it's a last resort. Okay, you are summoning an enemy. You're also adding 3 rage to all enemies. Okay. Oh, should have used my shiv as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not doing fantastic damage, but we are getting through here. I think we focus on you. That's a lot of damage coming in. 28. That's perfect. I don't think we can justify going just for you. I think we have to take out your summons as well. How much damage now? Oh god, you keep going for summons? I feel like we were a lot stronger here last time. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Good news is that your summon won't attack for a little bit. We can now take you out. It's not quite enough. Go for a little bit more. Do we then focus on you in the back here? No, I think we can't justify that. I think we have to keep going for you. Should have played more of this. That was foolish. We take a decent amount of chunk damage here. Does mean that we get extra damage in on you though. You're adding 6, so you add more rage as the battle goes on here. So we do have to take you out, and then we're going to focus on the one in back. And we're getting quite close to dying here. Worst case scenario, we can use our vampirism axe. Take you out here. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, that's a lot of damage coming in though, isn't it? Shit. All that rage there, stack up the damage, something fierce. Oh god, we died. I was not paying attention to that. So, I feel like the bow and arrow build was good, but I don't know how to use it just yet. I think that was a failing on my part. Yeah, we just didn't have enough damage, and we didn't have enough damage because our inventory was so full of crap. And you need to be able to ignore those items though. Those items were good, but going into a combat like that, you just need to ignore it there. Just need to get rid of it. We're gonna go around this way. If there's an adjacent weapon, this item gets -3. Deals 4 damage to all enemies. I kind of like an AoE build if we can at all. Okay, right. Okay. This is going to be tricky. It still works, but that means that we don't have a block anymore. That means that we've only got that one there to do damage with. Cleaver is not adjacent to you, right? Although, what's the point in keeping it? Great question. I guess we're just going to try it. Can't take more items? Okay, we get rid of the cleaver, we go like this. AoE build. Maybe that's what we're going to go for. AoE melee. How about that? I don't know if AoE is that great, honestly, because it's less damage. It's more damage if you have multiple enemies. Like this one's not bad. But many times you don't want to hit everyone. Yeah, I don't know. We'll start off with this. We'll then go here, 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 and we'll pop this as well to hit you. And we've got no block at all because we don't have our shield. So we're going to take some early damage here until we can get some. Level up, great. Okay, now we can go for this here to put this into here. We can then go for our weapon here. Why don't we also then head out this way a little bit? Get some items. We go like this. Oh my god, did we get another one? Interesting. Very interesting. Adjacent weapon to get +1 damage. I don't even know what to think anymore. That counts. That does not count as a weapon right now. We'll go for. Oh, we can't take any more. Okay, I mean, we don't really need 2 of these, do we? No, we don't at all, because they do exactly the same thing. So we'll just take 1 of them, and we'll take our lucky ring to add more luck so that we can get more goodies later on. And we'll take our mana stone in case we get something good with it later on. Why is it still showing level up? Did we get? Oh, we didn't quite level up everything. Okay. Seems good. Away we go. Another combat? Sure. Don't mind if I do. Let's see, we'll smack you both. 1, 2, 3. We take some damage, but the good news is that when we take the damage, we can just pop our warm drink. We do that. We then throw it at you, because this is going to kill you. And there we go. Get some items. Oh my god. 2 slat shields. That'll be nice. A leather cap. This item gets +1 block for each space below. We'll take that. We'll get another mana stone as well. We'll get a reroll as well. There we go. So a very different build from what we had last time. But maybe that's exactly what we need. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're going to try that build again. But not right now. Oh, what do you get? When an item is used, adds 1 weak to enemy. Okay, so your damage gets reduced every time that we do anything. And we can keep stacking that. So you're a strong enemy to start with, but the more that we use, the weaker that you get throughout the combat. Very interesting concept. So I guess it's one of those enemies there that we kind of start off with, and you can do a wee bit of damage to us, but as the combat goes on, you're pretty much less and less of a concern, until you're basically pointless. A roof. It's heavy. Do we go for a structure build? I think we try it out, honestly. I think we give it a go. I think we take this out, and this one too. We don't want a slime sword, a tunic. Adds 5 block. It does reduce the damage of the weapons, which is going to take a lot longer to kill enemies with, but passive block is always great. Ooh, another sapphire. I am interested. We'll take it this way. Okay. It's very odd. We've got a roof with nothing underneath it just yet. Trust me, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah, who knows? Who knows? It'll work. It'll work. I feel like we are building towards something. With 1 damage off killing you. It's a real nightmare. I think we just skip your curse. Only 2 damage. It's no worries at all. Does become pretty significant later on, but we take you both out. We don't quite get a level up by 1 experience. That's pretty awful. I thought we took our reroll still, but apparently not. We didn't have the space for it. All of that's pretty garbage. We'll finish choosing all of that. We'll ignore it. What's our warning? Okay, a little rat friend. Arrows require patience. We could try it again. I mean, we are being gifted it right now. Wow, we're 1 damage off again. Ooh, get stronger. Thankfully not a concern for us this turn. Are you attacking? You are. Oh, I think we can still attack again now. We're just going to get a curse there. The curse doesn't matter at all. We'll skip the curse again. Take a little bit of damage, not the end of the world. We'll finish you off, the one in front at least, the B. Doesn't block. I mean, we might even trade our bow. We might trade for a bow here, as our halberd is not doing much for us, as we can see. Got enough block already. We'll consider it. And now we have to be, if we do go for a bow, we have to be a lot stricter about what we take with it there. Select it like that. We'll get some items. We'll pop this up here. So that now adjacent weapons get extra damage, like that. Guarding Band. On take damage adds 2 haste to self. Interesting. Take some regen. I don't even know. No, we'll take this. Why not? No reason not to, right? A healer? Interesting. Did we even see what's in our forge here? 3 slow enemy to a weapon, 2 spikes to a shield, add 1 haste to a structure. How much gold do we have? 16. We could almost do 2 of those. But we can't. What was this event? Nothing up my sleeves. Oh, okay. Flame axe, a conduit. It's heavy. Coal, 1 time each turn. Can be used again this turn, so it helps out single item enemies. On use, deal 4 damage, add 4 burn to enemies. I think we try down the middle path there. Even if we end up getting our big curse, it's not the end of the world. We would prefer to get one of these 2 though. So naturally we get something over there. What did the wheel actually do? I didn't even read it. Moves forward until it stops. When this finishes, turn clockwise. When this moves... I can't be bothered dealing with that. That's far too complicated. We can just go for some extra max HP, which I think that we will do. Max HP, thank you kindly. I think we're going back to our arrow build. This is a bad idea, but I want to. What do you give me here? Just a basic bow? Yep. Actually, we can pop it this way, can't we? Now we're getting back extra damage. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. We'll keep that there. We'll bring this down. Now we're getting extra damage to our, thanks to our sapphires as well. And it's based on the damage to the right. Honestly, we're taking out these rare ones. I know that that means that we are going to be losing some of our passiveness. Actually, we'll take our cavefish and then we'll use it immediately in our next combat. No reason not to, right? Alright, down to the next floor there. We've decided. We're back in the School of Archery. Not too sure how I feel about that. We'll pop this immediately. Now, how much damage is this doing? 9, 18, 27. Which can take out you. I mean, for now it seems good. I don't know how long that honeymoon period's going to last though. It'll take no time at all there before we feel like we're not doing enough. Adds 8 block. I think Night Shield is going to be better long term. Because it does do less block every time we use it, but it does add more passive block. Especially if we add a bit of a section over here with lots and lots of blocking items. We'll take this because we can munch it immediately. We're actually going to get... Did we get rid of our roof here? We do have a shop around here. We could sell our roof. I think we keep it. But then do we lose the key? Because there is a locked area here. Maybe we get rid of... Tunic's pretty good though. Can we go like this instead? No is the answer, as I'm quickly realizing. Let's see. The bow is going to be the issue. Actually, we only need the bow to be like this, don't we? Fires the first arrow in each column above. Oh, so it depends on which way the arrow is pointing as well. Okay. Hang on just a minute. Each row to the left, right, yeah, I see. Now that's getting some bonuses there. We leave that. We pop this in here. We pop this here. We go for a key. We take this. Screw you. We can go like this. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm so confused. This is too much. Too much for my brain. Okay. We'll go for you in the back because you are cowardly. We've got enough block already there. We're doing 5 damage a pop here. Oh god, that's right. It gets more and more expensive every time we use it. Composite bow is not great. Oh, we should have blocked. No reason not to block. You gave armor to everyone. Yikes. We can take you out at least. We'll then take you out as the healer. We need much more damage though. We also need a bigger bow. We're not going to be able to get through your damage there either. So it starts off costing 0. Thankfully you're just healing. Yeah, no, this bow sucks. We absolutely need an upgraded bow. We can kill you this turn though, that's very nice. We're getting some more experience. We're not going to get a level up here at the end of this combat, however. But thankfully we have enough block. We did 1 damage there with all of our attacks. Yikes. We're going to do no damage next turn because we're not going to be able to break through 19 block. So we instead block up ourselves. 22 block. Wow, you get more and more block each time, huh? That's pretty wild. Alright. 1, 2, and a 3. Some items. I mean, we get some heals that can be thrown, so that's not horrible. We'll take 1. Pop it there. Do we have a shop? We do have a shop. Anything that we really want to sell? Not really. Not really. I think we'll just finish that up. We'll take our gold, as we might sell some stuff at our shop, of course. What is this? Shortcut map. Used to discover a secret passage. Interesting. Brass knuckles. There you can just go scratch. Interesting as well. Each row to the right. We could go for a small crossbow, lots of arrow build. I'm not opposed to that. But I think we keep our composite bow for now. This can be fired multiple times, to be fair. I think we sell the roof. It's not a happening thing. We give up on that dream for now. Adds haste to self. I think we sell this as well. And now we start looking to reorganize this a wee bit there. We're getting an extra 1 there, and we're getting an extra 1 there. So our passive block is going pretty well there by having this all adjacent. So why don't we go open this lock up. This door here, if you like. And we'll head into and see what is behind this door here. Dodge potion. Not bad. We'll take that. A helmet as well. We prefer this one. 2 mana pieces. We'll take it for now. And we'll just continue to our next area of combat. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Alright, again, I'm still no idea if what we're doing is right. Can't afford that. We can use this though, and then just pelt you with this. That's pretty neat. We do have the unstable mana. Oh, I didn't realize they were both unstable mana actually. That's interesting. This 6, 6, 7, no damage taken. We should be able to finish you off here. 7, 7, 7. More arrows, please. Thanks. Oh, and of course, now we start getting our bricks. No, we're still not going for that here just yet. We're going to ignore that. We will get our level up here, though. Now, you are cowardly, so we need to focus on you first. Pop one of these, and then go for a few of these. So we need 3 of these to be able to kill you. 14 block. We'll play it slow. 14 damage, apologies. Oh, we can get a second shot in. I forgot about that. Alright, straight in. 6 damage incoming. No worries whatsoever with our passive block. And I do have to say that I love passive block there. I think that's where I'm going wrong with my archery build, is that this build here, as we take 1 damage because I wasn't paying attention. This build does not necessarily go well when you're using so much stuff here on passive block. We almost need a bow that runs off of mana and then just have a shield over here which we can just use to add a whole bunch of block. That could work quite nicely. Now we just need both of those items to make it happen. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky right here. We go down... no, we don't go down here. I think we actually pop open here. Do we go like this, and like this? We'll click done on that. We'll now get our items. We get a key. We're going to try this out. So we move all of this across here. We then go like this. Oh, hang on. That's each space below. We wanted it to go like this. I've already screwed the pooch here. Okay, something like that. And then this, and then all of this across here. Actually, we go like this to fire it upwards. Now we just fill all of this into the alcoves here. Now we've got 18 damage per shot. That seems a bit better. We've got a key. Oh my god, we got another adjacent weapon. I mean, why not in that case, right? We can sell some of those later. We'll take some keys. Get rid of some of these crappy manas, I think. Although I do like the tunic in here, so I think we have to get rid of this. That works. Take the key. And this is rare, so we can sell it. So we will take this to sell. Actually, we want to keep the money, don't we? Absolutely. We don't want our mana, that's not what we're going for right now. We will finish choosing there. We will head straight back here to sell our goodies, and we might actually be able to get something good there as well if we're lucky. Can we sell anything else? You won't take anything more. That's understandable. We've already sold a fair bit of junk to you, and I appreciate that. I do, I really do. Add 2 burn to a weapon. Add 3 slow to enemy to a weapon. What does slow do again? You can't remember. Is slow less damage? No, that was weakness, wasn't it? Why don't we try adding slow? We'll add it to this here. Especially since we're firing it so frequently. Adds 3 slow to the enemy. There we go. We can't do anything else here, so why don't we continue onwards? And we will gain some max HP at both of our areas here. We've got 2 healers. Why don't we use them both? It is a bit of a trek back. I realise that. But we'll go here. We'll add 5 more max HP. And continue onwards to our next floor. Nothing else that we really want to sell. Not that we can anyway. But if we could maybe switch up our positioning here a little bit better, then we might do better in the long term as well. We do have our Ferret King, as opposed to our Rat King and other kings there, I suppose. We can block up. Now when we block, you add rage. When a shield is used, okay. We are adding slow. We'll reduce block by 6 when blocking. Slow is actually fantastic. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. 1, 2, 3. So every time you add block, you now have basically no block. That is huge. How much damage is this doing? 15. Not enough. We can pop this and then just go straight damage here. So we dodge. We take a little bit of damage. Finish you off. We then target you, and we'll pop a shield as well here. Composite bow is a little bit unfortunate because it means that we can't do this plus fire this regularly. And we'll just focus on you next turn because I'm pretty sure that our summons don't give us any extra, what's it called? Experience. Up here in the top left. Come on now. Okay, what do we have? Frog Totem. Conductive. Each turn adds 3 mana to connected mana network. Bomb Stone. It's disabled. All weapons get 500% bonus damage. All weapons get this effect applied. Okay, interesting. I think we try our windmill again. Honestly, I don't hate it. I really don't. We take some of these, we finish choosing, we head down to our next floor. Oh, or do we? Do we have a key here? We do have a key. So we'll see what's in our treasure chest there first. Crash. We'll use our consumables first thing in our next combat. And I mean, why don't we go to our secret room, secret area? Our secret area is... so we usually go to the deep cave, now we're going to the enchanted swamp. I believe that we went here on our last run, when we went through the endless mode of our last run. Must be a little bit different, it does look very, very different. But I tell you what folks, we are going to leave this episode here. We'll be back in a little bit, of course, with another episode here as we continue on. And we've gone back to our archery build, we just need more arrows. More arrows and we are golden. Actually, we can only really fit 1 extra arrow in here, but maybe we can swap around some of our things here. Even if we get rid of some of our passive block here, who knows, not too sure. But right now, thank you all very much for joining me. I have been Sandoy, you've been great, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now. See ya.